What's up? This is comedian Shang, and you're listening to Savage AF. Stop playing. Get at it.
We savage.
As what?
We savage.
As what?
Savage.
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 Savage?
Savage.
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 For so many.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. A lot. That's what this show is.
How many-
Savage AF right here on
A lot.
Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
I am Black Pedro.
Yo, this is Shang. How
Make sure
many
you-
jokes you got?
A lot.
How many jokes you got?
A lot.
How many?
Rhymes you got? A lot.
A lot.
How many punches you got? A lot.
lot.
How many rhymes you got?
A lot.
How many sit-ups you got?
A lot. All right.
I love that shit, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man.
You know what?
I love it, man.
So J. Cole, I don't know if you picked that up in his verse.
J. Cole is so
that
cold-blooded.
That's that third verse.
Cold-blooded.
That nigga did a whole little shout out and part of his verse goes out to what's his name? Markelle Fultz.
Mm-hmm.
He was the #1 draft pick, NBA draft pick last year,
What?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's telling them to stay confident that they fucked up his shot, but he'll be all right. There's something like it's such a random shout out, but it's cold.
It's
bro.
cold-blooded.
It's cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Cool. That's what it is, y'all. Make sure you follow us, Savage AF Radio at Savage AF Radio right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
And that if you get a chance, you can check us out on all the other platforms: iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio.
That's right.
All of those other platforms, you can check us out. If you miss the
Shang's
show,
webcams.
yes.
Shang's webcams.
Yes, Shank's webcams. You can check us out on the webcams right now, too. I don't know why I'm talking this way.
That
But
sounded dirty.
That sounded totally nerdy. But no, make sure that you check us out on all those social media platforms. And in the cars. You could check us out in the cars if you got a car. Now, if you're just walking on the street, can't check it out. But if
Well, yeah, you can. You can still do it on your phone.
you can do it on your
Dash.
phone, on the Dash app. Download the Dash app.
And
But
Bluetooth.
if you're in a car, you just download is it download in the car? Or is it just
Yeah,
automatic?
you should be able to download it in your car. The Dash Radio app.
Yeah,
if it's not already in there.
If it's not already in there, you see the logo is behind me.
It has
For the
a
people who can't
triangle
see
on
me.
the D, but not in the A.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's not in there,
For some
which
reason.
is strange.
Whoa.
Which is strange.
But
if
no,
it-
make
if-
sure that
and
you.
if the Dash Radio app is not already in your car, take that fucking car back. Why'd you
I know
buy that
why.
piece of
You know
shit?
what? You know what? You need to get your
Fucking
life together.
shithole car?
Yeah,
Wow.
your shithole. Yeah, what
Yeah,
you and your
get outta here.
shithole car.
That's not the car Trump got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not what
Right.
America drives.
Man, again, I know we're gonna go back to. You should have seen Pedro. It was epic. And when he said, "I just want you to know, I'm smarter than you."
Because the other thing was he
Yes.
was like, well, you should be debating, somebody smart like Tucker Carlson, and I'm like,
Ew.
I would crush Tucker Carlson.
I was like, I'm smarter than Tucker
he
Carlson,
thinks Tucker Carlson's smart.
and then he goes,
That's hilarious.
he's like, if you were smarter than Tucker Carlson, then how come I haven't heard of you, or how come you're not on TV? And,
Oh my
and I'm like,
God. I
what
think
the
I know
fuck
who
does
this
that?
person is.
What's
No,
that have to do with intelligence?
He's a comic. Don't get
I
me wrong.
think I
He's
know
cool.
he is, but I definitely don't like
He
him.
is cool. He's cool. I have people that are Trump supporters that are friends of mine, and I wouldn't help them if they got in a car accident or something. But still, I really wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, why don't you have Trump come get you, or those rich people that got the the money kickbacks to pay for your car. Fuck you.
Kickback.
Count
All right,
it up.
guys. So check this out.
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah.
The FBI released a study
Yeah.
of an investigation that they held over the course of a few years.
Oh,
in
yeah.
which they
yes.
discovered that the inner city. I've mentioned this on the show many times. That inner city police departments are rampant with Nazis
and
white
Klansmen
Klansmen
that join the
white supremacists.
yes.
They're in the police forces, right?
Because that way they can bust some black nigger heads. That's what they say.
So
Sons of bitches.
I'm only mentioning that as a precursor to
I knew you were gonna say precursor.
to this story here.
Knew it. I fucking knew it, man.
In which an investigation has discovered that there is a secret border patrol group.
Right.
They call themselves the I am 1015. They're on Facebook.
Right. Yeah.
I'm 1015. 1015 is the code for an immigrant in custody.
right.
And in this group is basically exists just as an anti-immigrant group.
They're an
So what I'm-
anti-immigrant group.
What
but
I'm
they're
telling you is
also,
that the customs
against All races.
Yeah, but the customs. So what I'm saying is that the Customs and Border Patrol agency has a group within it, that operates on Facebook,
Right.
strictly to hate immigrants, to
Right.
hate the people that they're supposed to be
Protecting and lawfully bringing in.
or detaining or whatever. You know what I mean?
Because-
But they're openly, publicly displaying disdain for immigrants, right?
Because they're cuntastic. Let me tell you something. All right. They are cuntastic, J News. They're cunterific. We already know that.
I just want to say nobody should be surprised by this. That's why I'm bringing.
Yeah,
that's
we're
why I
not
brought up the
surprised.
police thing, right? I just want
the police are fucking
everybody to know that in every
soft ass cunts.
in every agency of power in our society, there are racists fully embedded in it.
Oh
Like-
yeah,
like
there's Klansmen.
full on racist.
There's Klansmen that work at Yogurt City.
Like
I don't know if that's like they give you yogurt and they're still mad when they're doing
delicious.
it.
Yeah,
It
for
sounds
sure.
it is delicious, but they're still like, yeah, you could have the extra fucking sprinkles. Fuck you,
and that's
nigger.
fine. That's fine. I like that because
Can I have a KK
keep your
cone?
yogurt keep your yogurty racist ass amongst yogurt. Like
Yeah.
that's the amount of power you should have.
Yeah.
It's just over froyo.
Yeah, you should have it over that. Or
But when you're
Right.
when you're in a
Yeah.
judicial position or in a enforcement
Enforcement,
position,
right.
enforcement, yeah, you shouldn't have no power.
a legislative position, you should not
Okay.
have these thoughts.
But
Right.
they also
these feelings.
they also found it even with ICE. They said 22% of them they found had racial bias, and they flat out flaunted it in front of everybody. No, but I'm saying is no. The other ones probably
And they think
hid
it's
it.
their job.
They flaunt it.
and I try and predict where anybody who would argue against this, a Trump supporter maybe,
That comic that you were arguing with
right,
definitely would.
where they might go with this. And just so you understand, the I'm 1015 group, it's not like 12 guys,
It's
talking shit.
Thousands.
9,500 members, almost 10,000 people are in this Facebook group. Okay, so that's a significant
And
slice.
Damaging.
Facebook will
That's what I'm
knock
saying.
my page down because I'll put something up there, and their page is still up.
And
Fuck you. Then.
This member is,
you ain't
and
gonna-
this group is for members. The members are either active Border Patrol agents or retired. So we're talking like 10,000 motherfuckers who
Right.
have serviced this position. You know what I mean? It's not like fans of Border Patrol. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like
ladies that love the Border Patrol men.
detain me.
Oh my God! Did you get the Border Patrol calendar? It was so sexy. Did you see February? Fuck all y'all. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. Let me get this off my chest.
Jay News shows up in the Border Patrol. Ladies, I'm here to detain all backs.
Because you know I'm not going.
Everybody on your stomach.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna deport. I'm gonna deport that ass. Yeah, come on, J News, put it in me.
Deport that ass.
But like, fuck me over the fence. No, I don't. That's wrong. Yeah, you started it, bro.
Hey.
No, I understand that people that act surprised, I just want to smack them. How do you act surprised that there's racist in law enforcement? Don't you see all these black men being shot because they're scared of him? Like, oh man, he made a move. Oh, he mocked over. He was 7 years old. He looked like he could take me. All right, like I've seen him body slam like young girls that were 14 years old. And there's all these clips, and it kills me where, and I'm on Facebook Live right now, where Facebook, you will police that, but you will not police the other stuff. Hey.
There you go.
I just don't get it. Police,
My mother,
those motherfuckers.
My mother just sent me a stat. My mother often real time texts me commentary.
You mean
on
So
facts?
it's facts?
You mean facts?
She sends facts?
Information?
I don't know what those are.
I don't
Is
even
that-
know what those
I'm
are.
just trying to start a business. I don't have.
I'm just trying to just make sure my business is running.
52% of Border Patrol agents are Hispanic.
That is sad.
But
I
you
can
know,
see
That's
that.
I hear this a lot, and that doesn't necessarily mean that a significant slice of those Hispanic officers
Hispanics,
are in this 10-15 group, right?
Right.
But I do hear, surprisingly, I hear a lot of anti-immigrant rhetoric from brown people, from
Right.
Latinos.
Oh no, there was
Well,
a
they speak Spanish.
yeah, no, yeah,
They're the
but,
ones.
but there was a
or they
comment-
don't want to
Or they
speak Spanish. Oh yeah, they don't. You know what I mean? Like they don't want
I can't.
those immigrants bringing them down and all the
Right.
progress their
Maybe
families
that's why they're
make.
doing such a.
But there's some
Grand
comic
job.
that just said it too, and I can't remember I'll remember his name. He said Hispanics and are racist as fuck towards everybody.
They don't give a fuck.
They like, so don't act like Hispanics aren't racist as fuck. And they El Negro and what the fucking thing that they Mayate, like we know what the fuck that means now, bitches.
Yeah, we got Rosetta Stone.
I know that you Latinos can fight, but you can get hands.
You should tell that to the guy who I was driving behind today, who who was rapping and causing
saying the N-words.
No, but he was he was causing like a lot of backup on the freeway, and I was really pissed because I'm all, what the fuck is this guy doing? And I look over and he's fucking rapping with his hands, like on the freeway, like
not
just
driving.
not driving.
Maybe the song moved him. Come on, you're being a little bit anti-rap. That's what I think.
Anti-rap.
That is. You're anti-rap. I think that's what she's doing.
Man, in this group, the 1015 group, they had
1015 group.
They had a picture, like an illustration of President Trumpty Dumpty sexually assaulting Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh gosh!
Oh, did you hear about her visit down to she went down to a border facility like a couple days ago,
and
they're drinking water out of the toilet. And
she's on fire about the like that they got. She was like, it's not just the kids, like adults are drinking water out of the toilet. They're just all kind of inadequate facilities, and that the border agents are pretty flippant about it, like like just kind of like
whatever,
joking, but like really lighthearted about these conditions down there.
Because you know what, and this is the thing that I don't understand
and
about.
they're trying to make AOC out to be crazy. Sorry to cut you off.
No, I apologize.
I mean, she could be a little crazy, but it's like
no, she's not a little crazy. No, she's
you
a good crazy.
You kind of have to be a good crazy.
No,
like when Pedro is spending an hour and a half. It's a little crazy for Pedro to sit there for an hour and a half trying to debate with an idiot.
Right.
So, but sometimes a little crazy's good.
A little crazy.
I thought I could change him.
He thought he could change him.
I thought I could make him.
See, that was actually Pedro being. No, that was Pedro being a good person.
Yeah,
that was Pedro being a good person and trying to make sure that he brought them to the light. And then apparently he found out you can't bring them to
that's
a
AKA
light.
crazy.
That is
what
that's
called.
That's
and after a while, it actually kind of was entertaining to watch, because like me and Phil would just be laughing in his face because like his logic was so fucked
it was
up.
bad.
Don't you people get like? Isn't that embarrassing?
No.
I want to know. Does anybody who?
No.
Isn't that embarrassing for you people to be laughed in your face
Not
and
at
to
all.
continue
No, but
speaking as though you know things?
Right. Here's the thing about ignorance, and I realized it after this conversation. It was like, if you're truly ignorant, like they say, ignorant is bliss, and it must be bliss because you just don't know that you don't know, and you don't even know. Like he didn't know that he should go look for the information,
or they're happy. They're happy with their ignorance.
Yeah, like it's you don't even know it's ignorance because
then you would be embarrassed by that.
That's a construct of ignorance. It's just not knowing. So like if you don't know that you don't know something, then you just don't know that you should know it,
right?
And then you won't be embarrassed that you don't know.
But then shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
but that's the ultimate flaw. That's the ultimate flaw, though.
That's the only thing I can say.
But that's the ultimate
people.
flaw is that if you don't know that you should know something, and you're talking, then you wouldn't be or you wouldn't be shutting the fuck up because think.
Wait a minute.
That you're saying.
Wait a minute, Black Pedro. Wait a minute. So you're saying if I don't know what I don't know, then I don't know. Then is what you're telling me.
But how do you know?
But how do you know I don't know? Shut your mouth, nigger. Go back over the border. What do you mean, the border of what? Border of Africa. I don't give a fuck. Sons of bitches.
I grew up across the street from Canada, man. What do you want from me?
Exactly. Gonna go to Canada with your black ass and take your Mexican friends with you.
I'd love to.
You know what? I just feel like
we're NBA champs. Oh, Canada.
All I know is, by the way, I am so proud of them.
Raptors aren't even an animal.
Raptors, they're dinosaurs.
They know.
That's hilarious.
It's not even an animal.
Yeah, but
it's not real anymore.
It's not real anymore. The Lakers,
Just kidding.
Exactly. Lakers suck giant elephant cock.
Whatever.
Let me tell you something.
All right, guys. So the secret is out, y'all. All right, the secret is out. Our border patrol is filled with racist motherfuckers.
Get out of here.
Oh, and the cops are like, raping the kids.
Yeah. So like,
they're
okay. So just
raping the kids.
If we didn't get it.
Oh, we were talking about rape.
The tent
If we didn't get it. So if the
Rape NATO came back.
Rape NATO.
Rape NATO hit this tent city.
That's when a bunch of
the
rapists
Rape NATO
just
hit
run
this tent
in.
city. I heard it was, but it's not. But it's not global warming.
Yeah, rape everybody. Let's get it.
And get the fuck out of town, man.
Before the Rape NATO hits.
Yeah, it's a rape NATO. But no, I feel like
okay. So just to wrap it up.
No, wrap it up.
And then we have racists and just in case the separation of families at the border, the
the conditions,
the death
that
of the children, the
conditions
conditions
Literal
that they
death.
live in,
Literal
that they live in.
death.
If all of that didn't let you know that there is some obviously racially motivated disdain towards this group of people,
right? Then what does?
Then please know that it has been outed. There is an existing Facebook group with about almost 10,000 members,
And
who are openly hating.
Hating.
They're joking
In a
about.
closed group.
They're joking about the man who died with his daughter in a plastic bag.
They're joking.
but he
One of the quotes.
tied the shirt.
One of the quotes literally was like, "Well, at least the trash is already in a bag."
No, it wasn't a trash
What?
bag. It was actually he had his daughter
his shirt. Yeah,
in
yeah.
his shirt. So first, they're wrong, and secondly,
No, I saw a picture of she's in a plastic bag, like it's a clear bag.
Oh God, that's another one. then.
But yeah, they died, and
you know
they're
what?
just calling them floaters
Okay.
and calling the baby trash.
Yeah, so you got to look at it this way. So if there's almost 10,000 in there, what would you say Congress? How many people would you say in Congress? Probably just as many.
A lot.
A lot.
What would you say?
How many races in Congress? A lot.
Yeah.
We should
A whole lot.
remix.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying right now, I feel like Congress, and especially the Democrats, I used to be really like, I'm going to give the Democrats a chance. Now I feel like the Democrats, you are such pussies. It's like, oh, we don't know if we impeach him, then Trump supporters will backlash. Yo, fuck that. Do the right thing, you bitches. Do the right thing. You know what? If the Democrats don't do the right thing, you know what I hope? I'm going to tell you what I hope.
Let me see. It's going to have a few ingredients.
Okay, let's see. All right, first off, we got to add rape.
Okay, add more.
We got to add rape.
So
in
you
there.
hope they-
I hope they get raped during. Right, they got raped during a monsoon. Right, and no, I mean, I'm just saying,
windy, wet rape.
A windy, wet monsoon. I hope that they all get raped. I think
it.
because
Rape
rape is
NATO.
rape NATO. Yeah.
Rape soon.
That word actually cracked me up, man.
Yeah, that's a horrible thing to
All
say.
right, so listen, we're gonna take one more quick break.
All right, we're gonna take a break.
We're gonna talk. We're
What are you
gonna
gonna play?
finally get into the legalization of the nation,
Why?
and we have a shake up in the NBA.
Oh no.
Lots of free agents moving about and thing.
Oh no.
Winding up, going from team to team, doing the thing.
Why? What they do? What they do?
So yeah, when we get back from this break, y'all, we're gonna have another state has legalized the marijuana.
Yes, and
We found more water on Earth.
yes,
This is a real thing. More water has been found on Earth, and drinkable water.
drinkable water is found
Fresh
on
water.
Earth, and that water will be used to grow more marijuana.
Yes, it will be.
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. The,
Yes, it
the
will.
Chiba of the Ibaist.
Yeah,
And then lots of movement in the NBA right
the
now.
NBA is getting not shaken up; they shook up.
Shake it up.
Shake it
so
up.
guys, stay tuned to Savage AF.
Shake
guys.
your ass.
We'll be right
Watch
back.
yourself.
Yeah, y'all.
What the hell?
Chapping and napkin yapping.
Yabba labba gabba
Hey,
dabba
y'all.
savage babba labba the savage abba the babba.
We are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am Black Pedro.
I am Shang,
That's
Lord
right,
of
y'all.
my manor.
Make sure you guys come out tomorrow night. That's Wednesday, July
Yeah.
3rd, to the Brea Improv in Brea, California.
Yep.
Savage AF live. We're gonna be right there in your face,
Jokes.
all up in your face, and you can catch me right after that. If you can't make it out to Brea, I'm gonna be back down in Hollywood at 10:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Where you gonna be at?
At the Comedy Store,
Where you gonna be at?
the world famous Comedy Store.
Oh, he
In
gonna
the
be at
belly
the comedy
room.
store, in the belly room, doing the goddamn thing.
And then Friday,
funny.
payday, Friday, right? You take that check, okay, straight to the bank. Then you go straight to Levity Live. in
Levity
Oxnard.
Live, yes, but you can get in free if you get on our guest list.
Right.
And if you get on the guest list, you get in free. You see how
That's
I did that twice?
Boom.
Understand
All
it,
up in
feel
your
it,
face.
marinate,
That's gonna
understand,
happen, y'all.
out. Oh, yeah.
All right, so check this out, man.
I don't know.
The legalization of the nation.
No. Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Seriously, no.
Oh, no. Wait, the legal.
We'll have a new state joining the nation.
What?
Illinois.
Oh, no.
Illinois.
Ah!
The great state of Illinois, y'all.
It's going to be having a high.
They've gone legal with the marijuana.
Mary Jane. Oh,
Now, you guys know I love a good puffer too.
yeah, he does.
I do, but that's not even why I bring this up.
I
right?
do the edibles.
Right? This is not even why I bring this up, right?
You did bring it up because of that, because you love weed.
I do love weed, but
God damn it, man.
I love this aspect of the legalization, right? So the legalization, one layer of the whole argument discussion about it is that, now that it's legal, those who are able to get licenses to grow and sell and whatever,
right,
are of a certain demographic, while those who had to sell weed on the black market for many years are locked up in jail.
So what you're trying to say to me is, so white people are allowed to sell weed and black people aren't.
Is that what I was trying to say? Oh, yeah,
I think that's pretty much.
Yeah, in my notes, that's what it says. Sorry,
yes,
you're
sorry.
right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I just wanted to see what you were saying.
So
that's
white
all.
people can sell weed legally. Black people cannot sell weed legally. But now Illinois, and this is the first state that I've heard really say this. I'm not sure that they're the first to do it, but this is why it stood out to me. And this is the governor Pritzker talking. He goes, legalizing adult use cannabis brings an important and overdue change to our state, and it's the right thing to do. This legalization will clear the cannabis-related records of nonviolent offenders through an efficient combination of automatic expungement, gubernatorial pardon, and individual court action. So they're not just legalizing marijuana, but they're being retroactive in
anybody that was arrested
expunging records of non-violent cannabis-related offenses. And I think that this is a very important layer and step to the legalization process, right? It's not just about, oh, yeah, now we can smoke, dog. Let's go to the park and spark that shit, nigga, right?
Right.
It's about the fact that now that this thing that was demonized
is legal.
It's still on the federal level, but on the state level, is now legal in so many states, but only certain people are now allowed to benefit from it. This is a step in the right direction to try and
let me out, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me out.
And expunge the records, right?
And let them out.
Now maybe these guys who were good at it on the street level can have a shot at establishing legitimate businesses in the field they were already working in.
But if they're black, they can. Sorry.
Well, you got once you let the brothers out, expunge their records, like
then they can.
It gives them opportunity, I think.
Yeah, but
beyond
I think
money.
You know what though? I definitely wanted to start a weed business because this comedy thing, it's up and down. So, but the weed thing, consistent.
Up in smoke.
Up in smoke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a thing called Don't Be Yogurty.
Don't be yogurt.
Yeah, it's
yogurt smokes.
Yeah, it's gonna be real good shit. So, if any of you investors that are listening, I need some investment so I can get this whole weed thing off the ground for me out here. So, just if you want to call in 310-986-6610, and I'm gonna start a GoFundMe.
Send that check.
Yeah, send a check. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to start my own weed brand, and I appreciate your support. Thank you.
That's what it is, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, so check this out. The NBA.
Oh my God!
Big shake-up moves.
All right, you gotta let me know something. Do you think that they're still trying to make super teams? Because they said that they blamed LeBron for doing that, which they can't blame LeBron because there was been top tier players doing that all the time.
First of all,
it's not LeBron's fault.
Yeah, I think the Lakers back in 2000, the 03-04 season, the Lakers, in addition to having Shaq and Kobe, they acquired Karl Malone and Gary Payton.
They were padding it.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to call that a precursor to a super team. And Karl and Gary are in the twilight of their careers at that point. But that was the idea, that this was some unstoppable force until they came up and met that Detroit basketball.
You know what? Fuck you and your Detroit.
This current NBA though. First of all, speaking of LeBron and Los Lakers, they did add. Now this is a big piece. They added Anthony Davis to the roster, and I know ever since I've been walking the street, ever since they've done it, just walking the streets of LA, interacting with people wherever you're at or whatever. Everybody's the same. Like every dude is like, ha. Got Anthony Davis now, dog. Got AD now, baby.
Don't mean shit.
Like they assume. First of all, people here assume you're a Laker fan just by being in the city limits. And they're like, we got. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't on the team.
Nigga, you got.
But that is LeBron needed a piece.
Okay,
there's a lot of young talent around him, but he needed a really talented veteran. Anthony Davis is the best center in the league. So
okay, but I didn't find out what happened with Kawhi.
Nothing has happened yet. He's Kuwaiting.
He's Kuwaiting. No, so Kawhi, if he comes to the Clippers, they're going to win a championship. I agree with
Phil
Phil.
said that last week.
I agree with Phil because Kawhi is no joke.
He is no doubt. But they're saying that if he waits any longer, that he might end up on the Lakers too. So I don't know. But Kawhi seems to be kind of taking his time with it in his.
He can. I mean, he can wait for the money too, because bump that money up as much as possible.
Yeah, get your money.
Get the bag, nigga. Get the bag.
The biggest move, most recently, just happened yesterday, I believe, is Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are joining forces and moving to Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
Brooklyn Nets have acquired. So that I don't know what other pieces they have are going to need, but KD and Kyrie, and they were talking about these two coming together because they have been buddying up and getting all chummy during the season and All-Star game. They were like bosom buddies or whatever.
So what is Golden State going to do now?
Go back to not being shit. They had their run. Like that's what happened. Like growing up, Golden State was just like not a team.
Golden State had a
they had a little sliver of time with like Tim Hardaway and Mitch Richmond. So they had a little bit of run there.
But this time they had a great run, and it's over.
3 championships.
It's over.
Yeah, it's done.
It's over. It's done.
That's fine.
Even though you know what? Even though I think that they still can get it done and make it to the playoffs, they can't win without. They need certain pieces.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think that
Toronto showed that
the league is catching up, and it's you can only keep that up for so long, bro. Nothing lasts forever. So shout out to Golden State Warriors. They did with 3 rings, man. That's hard to do. They win NBA finals like 5 years in a row.
Let me ask you this about what about Detroit Pistons? Have they been in the news lately?
No, we've made no moves.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to jump.
No
You
moves.
see, that was a jab. That was an unnecessary jab because he likes that. He thinks they're still going to come back. They're not ever.
I think the Knicks just re-signed their janitor for
a
$30 contract.
Let me tell you something. We were never good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
at least the Pistons were good and they made dumb decisions in the big office.
In the big office. All right, guys. So listen, before we get out of here, this was
we got a few minutes left, baby.
It was like Prince just joined the Ghost of Prince. Baby.
We got a few.
We got a baby.
I don't know what the heck. Fuck. I just wanted to say one thing before we bounce, though. All the people, in fact, the comic that was debating with Pedro, I just want you to know, I want you to be raped while you're in a car accident.
That's probably why you get it.
When a semi-tractor trailer hits you while you're being raped in your mouth.
Yeah, get on the mic, Jay. What you got?
Am I on? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
For everybody that don't know, it's my birthday this Saturday.
Oh,
so
yeah.
please
Oh.
And
send
they
me
all
over
love
the
news.
Cash App. The audio dealer is my Cash App. So I just wanted to let that be known. But yeah, holla at me. It's my birthday this Saturday.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
happy
Happy birthday to you, dog.
Happy
How old are you gonna
pre-birthday.
We gonna get it in for Jay News's birthday.
How old am I going to be?
I like that.
21?
I like that.
12.
He's
Nah,
going to be
playing.
12 years old.
Yeah.
I'm going
and
to be 31.
31.
That's the big one.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Go get it.
Well, my birthday's
look
coming
good.
up, and I'm going to be 76.
Yes,
And
sir.
I look good for 76.
You do
Keep
look good
getting
for
it, dog.
76.
And now my hip, I need a new hip. So if anybody got one, send it in.
All right.
Yeah, you and Pedro can have chiropractic.
I know.
Yeah, I need a
After
new
the
back.
shit that happened with Pedro, I
We're like
texted
a
him.
broke ass Wizard
said-
of Oz. I need a back. He needs a hip.
No, it was
Broke
funny.
as fuck.
I text Pedro. He said, "Hey man, I really can't even be moving right now.
Yeah. He was like, "You want to do this gig tonight?" I was like, "Nick, I can't walk."
I can't walk.
That's
Let
how
alone
you
do
know.
stand
That's how
up.
you know it's real. It's
The
when he
thought
says
that
no
you
to a
do
gig.
stand up. Yeah.
Yeah. So really quick story before we get out of here, man, because I just thought this was interesting, mainly because pretty soon I think we're going to be like
What?
stabbing each other and chopping each other's heads off for it. Water.
Well, that's always been the plan.
Scientists have found a new lake, basically, of water that is 15,000 square miles of surface water, right?
Found it where?
Under the ocean. They found fresh water underneath the ocean.
And if you don't think there's other life somewhere else, fuck with me.
Just off
I'm telling you.
off the east coast of America. Now this thing spans from like New Hampshire on down to Jersey, right? off the coast, several miles.
Right.
But before you hit like the continental shelf drop off, underground.
But we're gonna fuck it up.
Underground, there's like 670 cubic miles of fresh water. How the fuck does 670 cubic miles of fresh water get underneath the ocean?
Well,
It's really interesting. You know, the glaciers used to be big ass glaciers, the ice age and shit.
Yep.
As those melted and eroded away and stuff like that, the water levels rose from the oceans, right? Water levels rise up. So some of the glaciers got trapped in pockets of land. And then as the water rose up and land
I'm
got
gonna have to
above
stop
that.
you. This is too many facts.
First off,
This is too much
I'm
information.
going to tell you how it happened.
I don't know how water works.
I know how
so-
it happened. Okay.
I don't know what the global.
I can tell you what happened. Doctor
definition.
Strange, who Doctor Strange, he used
He went to, the
he
time
used
stone.
the water stone.
The water.
He used the water stone, which Thanos wanted that,
Yeah.
and he couldn't find it. You know why he couldn't find it?
Up his ass.
Was no. Why did he go there? It was underneath the other
The
water.
ocean- the ocean.
That's why he couldn't find it.
So
Water
what,
underwater.
So what does this mean?
There's
What are they
water
gonna do with
underwater. Well, like you said, Shane, they're gonna
fuck it up.
Yeah, yes.
They're totally gonna fuck it up.
But I mean,
Humans fuck up
It's gonna
everything.
be
They're
a
gonna
new.
blend that shit up.
It has been salinized a bit, so there has been some contact with the salt water. Blah blah blah. But
Ew.
But it would need some processing. But essentially, this is all fresh water that would be drinkable. And
We could
they
send that
believe-
to the tent cities and the ice detentions
Right.
for people to drink.
and they believe that there could be more pockets like this around the globe.
And also, you
even.
know what else they found? They found a city called Atlantis. What you mean this shit been here all
This
the
is like
time?
the Meg up in here.
Yeah,
it's like
and
there's a
then
giant shark.
There was
Jason,
a giant
Jason
shark.
Momoa popped up riding a dolphin. Like,
Yeah.
hey man, leave my
Man,
water
dude,
alone.
it's been here the whole time. Fuck, man.
He's
When
like,
you think
that's
I
where I
washed
spend my
my
holidays.
That's how I wash my luxurious
That's
hair.
where Aquaman actually hangs
Exactly.
out.
All right, guys. So listen, that's the show today.
You know what?
Yay.
Thank you all for
Yay.
listening.
Thank you. You know what? I
How
gotta
many
say,
shows you got?
How many shows you got? A lot.
A lot.
Yo, I want to say thank you again for you guys supporting the live shows and supporting when you come see us live. Make sure to check us out live because Pedro's going to be doing 2 shows tomorrow. 2. That's right, 2. He's going to be at the Brea Improv. Then he's going to be at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. That motherfucker's getting to work in. And that's how you're supposed to do that. And come to the shows. Get on our live. Get on our guest list. And we appreciate y'all very much. I don't know if this sounds
very much.
so yogurty, but I'm going to tell you right now, I love y'all.
I love
Yeah, you know.
y'all, man.
I love you too.
And I hope that y'all don't get raped.
Don't get
You
don't
stay
get-
safe during those rape NATOs.
Exactly.
Stay safe.
you get to your rape shelter and you pray.
You pray because the but sometimes the rape shelter can't help you. You know why? Because there's people in there raping too.
Yeah, there's-
so there's a lot of rape going on.
Mini rape quakes.
Mini rape. There's
Rape quakes.
Rape quake. Rape quake.
Hilarious.
Like, so, but we do appreciate y'all. And I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but I've been having a little bit more gratitude about the position I'm in life.
Let's
So,
go. Let's
there
go,
you
y'all. So stay savage out there till next Tuesday, 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you then, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Hey, you are now listening to Dash Comedy. Yeah.
Cocaine on the table. Welcome to Hollywood, nigga. What would you do for the limelight? What would you do if it felt right? Couple white bitches on me with my dark shades on. Black leather jacket with the straps like a bomb. Man, I feel like Jesus Shuttlesworth. Man, I feel like he just got gang. Man, I feel I'm here to change things. And I feel you in my fucking lane. Yeah, I rock that guitar like I'm Jimi Hendrix.